Alright, so it's actually been several weeks since I played or several weeks, has it? I think it's only been like 2, but whatever. The thing is, I don't remember what I wanted to say about the last boss, other than because I know I kind of obligated myself to talking about that and why I resorted to cheating. But the thing is that when I looked back at the recording, it didn't actually work, because I was cheating at first, but then the pause trick didn't really do much of anything, because Ganon himself is a cheating bastard, so the way I ended up beating him was just randomly swatting around at the bottom of the screen, which, yeah, kind of lame. Anyways, I don't want to sour the mood, so let's get back to enjoying this game again. Yeah. Thing about you know, diagonally moving objects in this game is that they're naturally harder to avoid than if they were to just move vertically or horizontally, because you yourself can't move diagonally. But yeah, so it's one of the reasons why Keese and P-hats and those turret shooting things are actually pretty difficult. And I remember this room. Oh God, I forgot they throw it that far. Whatever, I don't need a sword beam. Get out. I didn't actually want to get out, I meant, you know, get out of the way. So, pretty much. There we go. I think maybe I want to do a 3 heart run of the second quest, which might be insane to the people who know what might come up in this, but I mean, it's actually easier to keep your sword beam, so I don't know. And yeah, there's the boomerang. It's actually the wooden one, so yeah. The main difference is that it doesn't go all the way across the room. It still goes through stuff, but yeah. Wait, hang on, how short is this thing? Let me see this again. 3, 4, 5. I think that's about as long as the Goria's throw. Fuck! I didn't even manage to get out the door before that stupid thing started shooting at me. See, when they move in a straight line like this, hang on, why did they not shoot? Oh. See, I was wondering if the frequency of shots depended on how much I moved around, but that doesn't seem to be the case because they kind of stopped shooting there. And, oh, you see that? They're shooting their swords. And this guy won't get away from the door. So, okay, so they actually change around some of the enemies in the second quest. Kinda makes you wonder why they didn't have sword shooting enemies in the first place, because I mean the Lionels were in the overworld, so why didn't they have an underworld counterpart to them? Whatever. The thing about them is that because their sprites are always the same and they can shoot in 4 directions, you have even less of an idea of where they're going to shoot. So, yeah, basically don't stand in any of the 4 directions when they stop like that. I feel like you gotta, like, shit. Oh, that did 2 hearts of damage. Swell. Okay. Kinda want to take advantage of the fact that yeah, he's attacking a lot more frequently. Or is it just the random number generator again? Because now he's not attacking at all. Whatever, let's stop trying to find a way to cheese him and just, yeah, kill him. Great, more of you pricks. Damn! Those things move faster than you can run, so... Fuck! I hate that. That's why I hate the fact that they can just shoot out their boomerangs like that with just no warning. Every other enemy in the game pauses before they shoot, but for some reason they don't. I don't get it. I couldn't have been in... Maybe it was, but it's just so dumb. It's like, you got rid of something that was so fundamental to fighting enemies. Oh wow, that was pathetic. But he only does half a heart of damage, so sometimes it's better to run into them than take the sword swing. And that's why I really hate that it's not a block long. Ah, fuck. See, the thing is that at any minute he could just turn around and throw that thing. Also, wait a minute. I need to see something. Turn around and throw it. Do it again. No. Throw it. Come on. No, you're stupid. Throw it. Wait, did he just 3-6? Yeah, he threw it nearly across the entire room, so that means it goes 6 blocks. So their boomerang is actually better than mine, so I don't know. I don't know why they changed it. Dang. Alright, let's just try not to be so reckless. Dang. How many hits do they take? I feel like that guy took quite a bit. Well, I can't get the dungeon map, but might as well kill the keys. So, gotta remember to come back to that room right there. Oh wow, I can't believe I got hit by those things. Then again, they're pretty fast. One key! Oh, something's here. Oh, Django. Man, you've been seriously demoted. Nothing? Well, you just gotta get through him to get the dungeon map, and it's in the shape of an E. Ah, hold arm. 2 of them. Alright. Not so bad. Thank you. So... oh, hang on, the bottom room. I remember when you first enter the dungeon, you go to the right. But there turns out to be a room above it, so you either gotta bomb it from the side or from below. Only real explanation there. Oh god, that guy could have really screwed me over. Also, I kind of hate how you can, like, alter the direction like that. So when I want to attack and then move away, he'll do that. Oh! Jesus. I really hate that. Oh well, it didn't do that much damage, so there's an upside to it. I feel like if you just face him head on, you can get those 3 hits no problem. So with these guys, maybe you just need to be a bit more aggressive. Yeah, it seems like that's working out for me. Or, I don't know, RNG again. Could have been that too. No dungeon item. Or maybe it was just a boomerang that was the dungeon item. So yeah, here I am. And the door's locked. And I don't have a key. So what the hell? Oh. Oh, I get it. You gotta kill all the wall masters. Give me my money, because I'm going to need to buy arrows eventually. You know, those bubbles are pretty fast blowing. think they move about as fast as I do. There we go. It's about to wonder how long is this gonna take. Oh god, that was lucky. This is like the exact same room in level 2 where you get the magical boomerang. And get away from the wall, you friggin' idiots. Do they have some awareness of where I am? I don't know, maybe they skew the variables so that when you're nearby, they have a tendency to move more where you are. But, you know, they're still random. It's just like that one going. Look at that one going across the room. Anyways, I need to reset it because it won't go away. Also, looks like I'm gonna need to bomb the wall because there's no actual passage out. It's just a dead end. Oh my god. Ugh. Shooting 2 again. Why is he doing that? See, that's what I mean about the diagonal ones being harder to avoid, and because you have to move right then left, whereas if it came below you, you just move left. So yeah, the lack of diagonal movement is what makes those a lot more challenging than you would think. Guess I could use the bombs. Oh good, I don't have to do this room again. Well, I already opened the door, so it's, even if the wall masters... Oh my god! There's not a lot of space to work with because they have a range of like 6 blocks directly in front of them. So... And with a bunch of, you know, random shooting statues at diagonal angles, that's a lot, relative to your position too, that's a lot of space that they cover, so... It's like, I don't know how they expect me to do that on, you know, reaction, because those things are too fast. Both the boomerangs they throw with absolutely no warning, yeah, you can't play those, and the fireballs that are shot faster than you can move. And in diagonal angles too, so they actually cover more space that's harder to get out of. Oh god, I could have had this. Damn. I don't have much room for error either. Kind of brutal for the first dungeon. I mean, it's like, if this is how hard it is now, I mean, what are you gonna do for later levels? I mean, that was kind of the same issue I had with just the first quest, where level 6 was obscenely difficult, and then the other 2 were just, well, they were actually fun, but I don't know. Maybe that's because I actually had the magical shield, but I mean, this is just still level 1. I couldn't buy a magical shield even if I wanted to. is I think I'll keep this video to just on a per level basis, so then again, if it takes me a really long time, like with ah, shit. Damn, that was just chaos. That invincibility time is fucking worthless. It's like the whole point of that is so you can, you know, recover, but it's so brief that there's almost, it might as well not even be there. It's like the only thing it does is prevent you from taking 2 hearts of damage at the same time. But otherwise, it just doesn't do what it's supposed to, or it just doesn't give you enough to regain your footing. I don't know, like even then, if brief invincibility time, or at least some sort of, you know, pause would also work. You know, like hit pause? Fucking ran into that. If only they didn't, you know. This is such a cool scenario, but to be honest, I'd rather play this if it was in Link to the Past than this game because... Oh, you know what? I just noticed. Those boomerang enemies aren't in Link to the Past. Huh. And there's only 2 of you here this time. Short work with you guys. That's always weird. And oh, come on, that fire... Why couldn't it be like a piranha plant where it doesn't shoot if you're like, I don't know, 3 tiles distance from it? I don't know, maybe that's asking for too much, but still, there's barely a tell for those things. They like... Sure, they're idle for like a fraction of a second before they move, but still, it's just barely anything. It's not much to work off of. Alright, enough complaining. Let's just bite the bullet and use our fucking bombs. Oh, God. Alright, so we got it. And it's Aquamentus. Alright. This guy is no sweat. Because if you stand, like, directly in front of him like that, the fireball will go around you. What? What the fuck? Okay. What is it, your head? Okay, they changed your hitbox. Alright, it's not too different, but still, it's just a little weird seeing your sword go right through him, not even that little clink noise. Oh god, you puny ass sword. There's full evidence of it right there. Oh, what? Yeah, it's really faint, but you can see him open his mouth when he's about to shoot, so he actually does have a tell, even though he's always moving. There we go. Yeah, I could get him on the first try. He was easier than the room that was right for him. But whatever. I don't mind. If anything, I prefer it that way because it gives you some breathing room, so it's not constant intensity. Point is as long as there's, you know, a decent challenge, it doesn't need to. It doesn't matter. I don't think it's that big a deal if the boss is slightly less difficult than the room that came before him. Like, I don't mind that. Like, that's such a strict rule to really just whine about in a game if, you know, the bosses aren't always harder than certain sections of the levels themselves. So yeah, I think that's something that I feel like, sure, you can point it out and, you know, you're not wrong, but don't get, it's not something to be overly critical of, or it's not even being that critical, it's just being, I don't know, don't use that as, you know, some sort of excuse to call the game bad or poorly designed, because that's just stupid. I mean, most people wouldn't really care that much, so, or not that they wouldn't care that much, but they wouldn't make that big a deal of it because, you know, they're trying to focus playing the game, not evaluating if every boss is harder than the levels themselves. And I don't know why I came here. It's like I did that by instinct. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna cut off the video here, so might as well do that. And I can't save, so I have to kill myself.